Bucks, go Bucks. Go Bucks, go Bucks. Go Bucks, go Bucks. Go Bucks, go Bucks. First and goal, we gotta tough it out. Get in the end zone and call a hot route. O-line a beast, Mike run the street. Can have Humphreys run right underneath. You know it's Bucks ball, we got the hardest D. Bring the pressure to the QB. You know it's routine, we got hard grease. Welcome to Tampa, welcome to Tampa. Go Bucks, go Bucks. Reppin' for my team. Go Bucks, go Bucks. You know we want the ring. Go Bucks, go Bucks. Welcome to the Bay. Go Bucks, go Bucks. Tune in with Buccaneer Blake. Doug's back, we can run the toss. Mike Evans looking like Randy Moss. And Jameis making play after play. On the defense, you can't stop Levante. On my boy McCoy, who you can't avoid. At the Raymond James, you about to feel the pain. If you a Bucks fan, make a lot of noise. If you a Bucks fan, make a lot of noise. Bucks, go Bucks.
Microphone check. Here we go. I'm ready to go. Welcome to the show. I ain't got nowhere else to go but to be here with you on the show. Ready to go. Hey, hey. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Waited a long time for tomorrow. That's just shit. I introduce myself. Let me reintroduce myself. Welcome back to Buck and Blake Sports with your host, Buccaneer Blake himself, for another live stream on Wednesday. As always, if you missed today's show, you missed Monday's show or previous shows, you can go to www.bucnblakesports.com and check it out. NERT.com, IG at Buck and Blake Sports, Twitter at Buck and Blake, and YouTube, of course, at Buccaneer Blake or Buck and Blake Sports. So let's get into today's subject matter. Off the top, NFL draft is upon us. It'll be tomorrow. I'll be there tomorrow. I have video for you the next time we talk. Andrew Thurlton in the house. Vikings. Whoop whoop. I'll be there tomorrow, so I have some video and stuff for you. I'll probably have to leave before the draft comes up or whatnot. Who was that giving me thumbs up? I'll probably be gone before our pick comes up, but I'll have lots of video there. Well, actually, Peanut, Clifton Smith, and the guys there, and get to talk to them and whatnot, and a bunch of fans or whatever. Marshawn Lynch, we're going to go over again. Gareon Conley, a rape charge, NBA playoffs, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and MLB. Like I said, we'll keep today's, I went over a lot Monday, so today's is pretty brief unless you guys got a lot to talk about. Uh-oh, it's cousin in the house. Like I said, the Cabell clan in the house. My other half. So let's get it rolling. So let's start with the top. Draft will be tomorrow. I'll be there. I'll have video. I'll interview fans. I'll be passing out a lot of business cards, and I'll be putting the fans and stuff on my page. If you want to be a part of that, you can be a part of that and stuff like that. That's part of the thing I'm going to do with fan interaction. I think I'll create a section on my page for that. I'll call it My World, Your Views of the team or of the sports, or I'll think of something creative and put it up there. I think I'll have a section just for that, for them, and they can go there and look at themselves on there and laugh and share it with their friends or whatnot. This is about, interacting with the people and seeing what they got to say and all that, blase blase. So let's see, I have a lot of fun with that. We talked about it before. Mr. Beast Mode Lynch is now an Oakland Raider now. It's official. You check out this video. Of course, I have to pause because it's a live stream. The video will be there of his first moments as a Raider. Lifelong childhood thing that he wanted to do in his career, and now he gets to do it. Let me check these out. If I was Marshawn Lynch, that is amazing, amazing business deal. Roger, rep of MIA. I'll see you week 1 of the season. what was that? Oh, if I was Marshawn Lynch, check this business proposal he worked out here. Not only did the Seahawks and I think Raiders swap conditional picks, Marshawn Lynch will receive a $2 million bonus if he rushes for 1,000 yards. Now I know what you're thinking. Rush for 1,000 yards. Let me break down the math here for you. 1,000 yards divided by 16. How much is that? That's 62 yards per game, 62.1 or something like that yards per game. Let's break that down even further. Let's rationalize the equation. Now we break that down per game. Let's say you do 30 carries. You do 30 carries for 2 yards a carry and get that total. That's going to be the easiest $2 million that Marshawn Lynch is going to ever make in his life. All this man has to get is 62 yards per game to get a $2 million bonus. I'm just saying if you got 30 carries a game, that is ridiculous. Yeah, but we'll see how that turns out. So if you got fantasy people, I'd be picking up Marshawn Lynch because he's going to be rushing balls to the wall to get these yards. And trust believe, he going to get them. Glad we ain't got to play him. Gareon Conley, I have not personally looked into this matter, but it's another rape charge. And the things that trip me out about these charges is that they come up at these particular times of the year, right around draft time, right around where this guy's supposed to get paid, right around where there's spotlight, and it makes me believe that like, why would you do that now? When he's about to get drafted, when he's about to get a highlight moment in his life. You wait till now to do these accusations. It's the most awkwardest thing I have ever known. And like I said, I'm not going to be biased. I tell you guys, don't buy into what you see on the TV initially, because I told you the news likes to get your emotions. Oh, another football player raping. Like, people say, well, they're so stupid. They say you're doing with these girls. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you don't know that these people are going to do these type of things to you. So you just basically, you're 22 years old and you just don't trust anybody ever at any point in your life. You can't live like that. You just can't live like that. To sit up here and just say you're not going to trust anybody at any point in your time in your life. You don't go out. You don't hang out with people. A lot of times the drama comes to you. You can't hide from it, and it just happens. You say, oh, he's a dummy. You can party at home. He's 23 years old. He's not going to party at home. You're not 60 years old. You're not 50 years old. You're not 40 years old with a wife and 3 kids. These people are 23, 24 years old. Maybe younger than that. Some of them are 21 coming in the draft. You mean to just tell me that they're just going to sit in the house and not interact with anybody? That's just not going to happen. You're not going to do it. So why are you going to sit up here and try to subject somebody else at that age or younger than you to do something that you're not going to do yourself? Again, I don't know if he raped this girl or not, but it's just crazy that this stuff happened. You comes out now at this time. You come out now with that. And it was the same thing with the Winston story. I told you we talked about this a week or so prior, or last show or 2 shows prior. I was not going to be a Jameis Winston fan. I was going to hate that man his entire year in Tampa until I took the time to go read the files, and there started to be flaws in her story. And then her lawyer basically came out and said, look, all we want is I forgot what it was, $3 million or whatever it is, and we'll just go away. He said, look, that's what it was about the entire time. He said, that just questions the integrity of some of these rape cases, and it makes me mad. It makes me mad for the people or the females or the males or whoever's getting molested, who's actually getting raped, and it has to be subjected, it has to be questioned, it has to be looked at because of these money-hungry people for attention and all this other stuff. Start putting these people in jail for false cases. Start putting these people in jail, these lawyers for putting these people, hold the lawyers accountable for pushing these people to push these false accusations and to pushing these things, but there's no discourse for any of that ever happening, so people can constantly keep doing it. And you as a male, you get arrested just off an accusation, no facts, period. Again, I don't know what the case, I don't know if this is true or not. I'm just speaking off of stuff that has happened and stuff that hasn't happened already. And it's just sickening. And it keeps constantly coming up. If this man is guilty, this man did rape this girl, then he deserves the execution of the full extent of the law, or whatever the judge sees. And I've seen some cases where the swimmer kid molested or raped 2 girls, and all he got was probation, and he said it would be a damper on his life, and he would only get a year's probation because he didn't want to miss out. He didn't want to think the kid would want to miss out on college experience, so he can go to college and rape or molest 2 more women. And I hope that judge gets time for that piss poor decision he makes. But again, we don't look as depth as I do at stuff, and everybody should. You need to look at depth. Stop going after the police for something. Let me take that back. You should go after the police for some stuff that they can control. They can't control the charges that are given to people, the charges that aren't given to people. That's done by you people not voting. That's done by you people not caring about that stuff. And that's how the stuff like that gets into place, because you sit there and allow it to happen. See, I don't know how I got on a rape accusation and got on the politics, but it's just a cumulative thing that happens, and these people get these malicious charges and all this stuff that we just allow to happen because we're too busy worrying about Donald Trump's Facebook and his Twitter account and the most stupidest things that us Americans are just so attracted to watch and so attracted to get your life involved in, and you just won't grasp the concept at the actual impacting decisions and things are happening right now that you aren't paying attention to. There's so many laws getting passed right now that you ain't paying attention to. You too busy watching World Star Hip Hop and that nonsense that's on TV. You want to watch a reality show, but you're missing out on the real world. That's enough of that. Rape accusation, I don't know. Check it out yourself. I don't know. If you know it, you're involved. If you know more about it, send it to me. And the next time I come out and I'll talk more about it. Uh-oh, Little Mac in the house. Can't believe your brother didn't tell me the information about his wedding. I would have loved to have gone. I know I've been ghost, since, high school. I had a lot of mental things I had to deal with all these years, and I had to face them myself. I'm a lot more at peace now with myself. Let's talk about NBA. NBA playoffs. Warriors, of course, advance. Cleveland advance. Houston's advance. Again, I remember we talked about the NBA MVP, Russell Westbrook or James Harden. I don't think it should come down to that series again. I told you before, Russell Westbrook is back against the wall his entire season. Good to see you too, brother. Yep, long time. You basically like family, man. Known each other for years. Years. Where is that? Oh, his back was against the wall. And you have to do triple doubles and do all that just to barely win games. It just wasn't enough in this playoff contention. I guess, like I told you before this even got to this point, he worked so hard this season and he'll be quickly swept under the rug because he got beat bad in the playoffs. It's just sad that it happened, and this season will be forgotten. But Russell Westbrook, I ain't going to forget it. You busted your hump. You stuck by your team. You stuck by your players. You didn't let media divide you. You did a lot of things that I talk about. You say things that rub people the wrong way. You want to promote team, but yet people ask you questions to divide you. You caught that. You're starting to be mindful and pay attention to things that are going around you instead of people just talking all in circles around you. You're starting to focus. Because that's exactly what they were trying to do. How come... Westbrook, how come your team can't score points while you're out? Why don't you ask them? I said, because I'm not going to sit up here and talk bad about them. If they want to make up excuses for themselves or take responsibility of why it is, then they can do that. But I'm not going to sit up here and trash them while I'm doing my part. I love that answer. I said, you're trying to divide us. You stuck by your team. You had Adams right there, and he said exactly what he needed to say. And you want to get on him for being a team player. And that's another point where I said the world is backwards. He wants to be a team player, but you want to bash him for it. He doesn't care about self-stats. He cares about his team winning. And that's a problem. Moving on. Dale Hurt, I'm not a big NASCAR guy. I've tried to get into it. I can play race car games. But Dale Earnhardt Jr. retires. I remember when his father was racing in that tragic event. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. will be retiring after 2017 season. As far as I know, that's a name I'll always remember. Jeff Gordon and stuff like that. And soon new stars will come up and they'll go down in the NASCAR Hall of Fame or NASCAR Remembrance in your mind or whatever you want to lock it up. And I'm not going to downgrade it because some people really love NASCAR. It's just something I've never gotten into. But, yeah, he's been an icon of that sport. And good luck to you in the future. MLB is now upon us. This area is a huge baseball area. See, I left Philadelphia, but Philadelphia follows me. The Phillies train right down where I work out, where I train at, down by Bright House Field. And Philly, I get to see a lot of the Phillies players, baseball players, and they're all here, minor league players. It's a big baseball town in this area because this is where they train in the winter and off season in Florida. And there's teams all up and down this area. And there's a team like two teams within a mile apart from me. So it's kind of crazy, but fun, exciting. I've tried to get in more into baseball. That's why I've been playing. Matt want to get on me MLB The Show. Like I've learned so much from that game about baseball that I didn't know. Baseball was actually my first sport. My mother put me into that before football. I played for the Brewers when I was little and made a state all-star team. And like I said, that concept, I really didn't realize what that meant. I was so young at that time. But I really liked baseball, and I was a pretty good hitter. I was a pretty good catcher and outfielder. But that was my first sport, and I kind of turned to football and focused on that. I guess it was more physicality of it. I'm not sure why I turned to it so much, but I was actually a decent baseball player. But enough about me. We're talking about MLB. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on the Rays and see how it's going. I'll keep you guys updated with baseball. I'm trying to get more into it and the logistics of it. And I think I told you where I stand, with the Yankees. I don't hate the Yankees. I just hate the fact that baseball is uncapped, and the teams with more money are able to. Teams with more money are able to afford more players when the arbitration period is over, and you just constantly buy championships, not exactly earn them. But let it be as if. That's just what it is in baseball. All right, now here comes the fun part, the Q&A. I know Dan's there. Blake catching championships. I've caught one championship in my life. You'll see it on my page. I'm holding my trophy up. It was my rookie season with the Saints. I won a championship. I'm holding the trophy up. I was a young man at that time. And let me look for you guys' comments. Come on now. There we go. They eloped. Yeah, good to see you, brother. Monty, welcome. Yeah, it says thank you guys, for watching and support me. Check me out. Pass it on to, Lorena if you're still here. Everybody you know, and let them know. They need to get more involved with people back home in Fayetteville, kind of, when it goes from there. That's my identity issues I needed to realize, get grasp of. And that's just it. I really don't have much else. Like I said, I'll be really looking. Fridays should be interesting. I have a lot of stuff going. I'm gonna try to talk to a lot of people. I'm gonna try to get a whole bunch of stuff on there with fans and chop it up and have a good time. I've been doing a lot of editing, so I might not even get it out right away. I may do the broadcast, but the editing might take time. So give me a little time, and I've got a couple of days, Saturday and Sunday, to put it out before Monday. I have to do Monday's edition. I probably should do 2 shows a week. What do y'all think? Tuesday and Thursdays, so I can get more material out, between the 3. But you guys can also go on the website and talk to me. We can go back and forth with each other on the web on my webpage at www.bucnblakesports.com and talk about stuff and sports and things like that in that nature. Get caught up or whatever you want to do on there. It's your world, my views, pretty much. Sorry, Tommy. It's just we can't say it any better than that. And we'll end this as we always do. You're the master of everything. What you do with your life, what you do with it is entirely up to you. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless. Be safe and go NFL draft. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the big screen. Bye.
And we still East Coast. Yeah. Whoa. You already know it's good morning. This is It's Snoop boy scaring niggas like a Ouija board. Seeing is believing, honestly, I can't see you boys. Best of the bay, I roll up and blow my verses away. They wanna know how I do it, they've been lurking for days. Still haven't figured a nigga out. Smoking out on the couch with real niggas, man, I feel like a scout. Cause all I do is trap bitches, train them up for you niggas. They come back every day and say they done with you niggas. I talk a lot of shit, but mean it in the best way. I don't fuck with you niggas, I read you like an x-ray. I can see a lot of bitch in you from your display. Watch the nuke drop from above versus DK. Your body like Miley Cyrus, nobody's just zombie virus. Mind you, I'm just a pirate, smoking get high like pilots. Man, a couple grand, I bury them in the sand. Son of Saddam, I'm bombing on niggas like it's Iran. Swoosh, yeah. I feel like Nike gave me a deal. I'm on the road, just cruising like 4 wheels. I'm a flywheel made of indestructible steel. My power can't be controlled. I'm undertaking your soul. My chokehold sick like catching a cold. Got that medication, good weed, will redefine gravitation. OG, I take off with no hesitation. I'm stacking up while you hating. And most women love me like fornication. I feel I'm real. I was on 22nd and late with the steel and some mold. Saw the cops had to go. 40 seconds later, niggas rolled up, said you know. Snub nose to my dome, I was sweating the cold. Damn, I lost all my shit. My girl said get a grip, I lost all my grip. No hooks, nigga, look, if you leave your shit, I'ma take what you left, my 16s or this. It don't take much just to get your chick to strip, but that's another story. Had her on them blues, now I call her Dory. I'm on the corner with a 40 in a new category, it's new. Blow up the city and rebuild it. TV fitted, you know I killed it. Saw the house, the shit just got real and we just filmed it.